My bad, y'all been tearing you up with this audio lately. All right. Ain't no more tests. This is it. We really here. We really did it. We made it. If you're returning to the prosperity portal or this is your first time taking a dip, welcome. Welcome back. You felt that last shift and something in you shifted. It's like for once you just move right on in alignment. You tuned in to the rhythm and the flow, and you don't miss a damn beat. On today's menu, solar punk and the punk ass scragglers from the old paradigm. Boring. You done seen this before. You gotta go. So I'm tuned in right now, and most important thing that is coming out is the truth. Like, we're not all speculating anymore. There's no need for hypothesis. The hardcore facts are being shown. The truth is no longer just out there. Now it's in you. And it's up to you to decide what you gonna do with it. How you gonna move. Who you gonna be. Where you gonna go. What you wanna see. These are the questions that you need to be answering within yourself. Because the future is now. We're making shit happen. For all of those that are building right now, whatever it is that you're building, keep going. We need it. Keep creating, conceptualizing, keep the ideas flowing. And keep doing it your own way. Don't follow these old traditions from these old paradigms. We in the now. This is New Earth. We get to create what we want. Everybody's talking about solar punk because, like, that is next, not capitalism. We've been there before. We've seen that before. We've tried to attain those things before. We've attained those things before. And look where we are. Look where we are. There's no reason to explain anything because you already understand. It's time for us to create something that can actually hold all of us. No more hierarchy, please. There's no reason for it. Collaboration, though, that is the key. And you need to be aware of who you collaborating with, obviously, because it's a lot of people who are just posers. A lot of people are still just pretenders. Steer clear of those type. And you will if you stay aligned. If you're doing it the way you know you're supposed to be doing it, you already can feel it. It's magnetic when it's aligned, and it feels messy when it's not. In this next era, you get to be the highest version of you. I'm speaking to you from the future because you need to know this right now. There's something significant that is rising up for you. And as your awareness grows, you too rise up. Visibility is being created right now. All on your own accord. You don't even have to try. You just, showing up. Staying aligned with what you know is for you. Anything that's not, you don't even waste your time, not even a second. You get to choose what you do next, where you go next, what you create next, and that's what you need to be focusing on. What are we going to create now that the old world has crumbled? What is humanity going to look like for all of us as a civilization? People have predicted, but we got to remember we are the creators of whatever we see tomorrow. So, prediction or not, does it fit the mold of everyone having access? Everyone having sovereignty? Real sustainability and not for aesthetic or branding purposes. See, because now more than ever, we need to be thinking about how we are going to sustain this planet. It's up to all of us. We living on the planet. So when you throw some shit on the ground, you can't be like, that was just one thing, right? But this is your space. Everyone who enters needs to treat it with respect, gratitude, dignity. The people who refuse to respect the Empress, well, they're discarded. And, there's always plenty of space for whenever you feel like incarnating as a human. I know this is good for me. I'm good. I've had more than enough, okay? I've been on more than enough emissions, and I'm ready to call it quits. It's my last lifetime. So I will not be seeing you next lifetime unless you light a candle or some shit. Anyway, people are afraid to believe in something different because they've already predicted that it's going to fail. They're thinking about what happened before. Remember when you see how, but the now is yours to create. So if you want it to happen and if you want it to last, well, then so be it. That's what's going to happen. As above, so below. So below, as above. If you speak it, so it is. Keep building because, I like what I see. All of those individuals who doubted you, I feel they're more disturbed by the present moment than you are. You're aware of the present moment, but you're not disturbed by it. That's because you are truly at peace. You've truly crossed over into a brand new timeline. And as you continue to move between worlds, you're planting seeds of hope for everybody that crosses that path. You don't know what type of difference you're making. You don't know what type of impact you're making unless you see it or you tune into that frequency and feel it. You hear about it through the grapevine. Some of us got the 411 early and we just now speaking about certain things because that's just the rhythm. Everything ain't always for right now, but you're always supposed to be attentive in the right now so you can recognize where you at, where you going, all guided by where you've been. And shoot, for those of you who have several lifetimes, who you've been. There are multiple versions of you existing right now, and they're all doing different things. Chew on that for a while. It's like, what? So there's other versions of me doing other things? Yep. You're constantly attuned to the ebb and the flow, so you know. It's a lot being said right now, man. There's a lot of tales being told. I just heard heads and tails, so some type of coin toss. It's a lot of wagers. This is the energy of wagers. Everybody's watching, waiting. I bet this is what's gonna happen. I love the change that I'm seeing. I love the creators who are creating right now, and I'm not talking about content. I'm talking about artifacts, things that will outlive us. Real legacy, man. Like some of you really doing the damn thing. Like I'm shook, okay? I'm like, I thought I had a large load. Goodness gracious. Some of y'all out here really doing it. Colossal. I love that for us. The ones that are visible right now are the ones that are actively building for the collective, not just for one group of people. We recognize that the collective exists in many shapes, forms, hues. But we also recognize what has just been dismantled, okay? And how we don't want to fall back into the pitfalls. Oppression at this point is optional. We finally have access to all the tools needed, everything necessary to rise above what we've always known. Experience a whole new frequency. That requires cooperation on your part, though. Nobody can force nobody to do anything. But I feel those of you who are actively creating and this tenacity that you hold, it's like you possess this fire that's just like, nope, I don't care. I'm going to keep burning. Matter of fact, throw a little gas on there because I need to preserve these flames because I'm going to keep burning until it's done. I love that for us. We're all collaborating finally. We're all coming together finally. We're not paying attention to what's not going right. We're not paying attention to what failed. We got the blueprint because of all of our experiences. And now we must show the integration. And do I think the integration comes with a cleansing? Hell yeah. And I mean that in a HAIL way, maybe like a Hail Mary even. But hell yeah, like the hail that was plopping down on the roof the other day. The size of golf balls, I said, goodness, very large. But that hail represents to me purification. The very thing that I believe is a necessity in this revolution that apparently is actually going to be televised. See, they didn't want it to be televised. That was the plot. Mainstream media probably not going to televise it. Duh, that's really not their role. But we can televise it. Those of us who are actively building, we can document every step of the way, every part of the change. We can document it. We can show proof that it happened. And it is not just a fairy tale. This isn't myth. This is real shit. You only know if you lived it. Keep building. And pretty soon we're going to have a potluck. Like I said, I have seats open at the table with what I'm building because, like, hello? First of all, I'll be cooking big meals anyway. Second of all, like, the whole point is for you to build your own table, gather your people round, and continue passing it on. So now we got hella tables, okay? For all those who never had it, we got it. And we're not just hoarding it, we're giving it to other people so they can have it and then they can pass it down, right? Take one, pass it down. Take one, pass it down. Listen, the rotation that's happening right now is putting the people who have been creating culture from day one, we're now in the driver's seat. We taking the spaceship a whole nother location. And some people may not like it because they have dirty, dark agendas. And those of you who do love it, it's because you know you ready. You've been ready. You've been deserved this. And you can't believe you finally get to know what it feels like. But you do. It's not a dream. Come here, let me pinch you so you can know that you're not dreaming. This is real. Spirit told me to tell you, believe in the unbelievable. You always have, though. It's other people that have tried to make you feel peculiar because of your belief system. You're not. They are for being so small minded, so simple. I love what we're all creating, and I can't wait to have a potluck with you. Okay. I'm moving on up to the listen, no, seriously though, I'm moving on up, and those who are moving with me, listen, we do still have plenty of work to do, but I had heard that it's gonna be a little rest stop up ahead. It's coming up just around the bend. Kind of like she be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yeah, it's just around that curve. It's a little rest stop. So prepare. Bring your musical instruments. Hell, bring your harmonicas. Bring whatever you got. Let's have a cipher dedicated to Mother Nature. Because we've been talking about how ghetto Earth has been, but like, look at us making a masterpiece of the mess it became centuries ago. Only our ancestors can truly tell those tales from their own experiences. But any of us who has been receiving information on an ancestral level, you recognize the weight of the stories, the responsibility that comes along with the knowing, the action required, not just knowing. As you move through these dimensions, have faith, that you are protected, you're guided all the time, not just partially, not just when you awake, not just when you sleep in, listen, all the time. You are loved deeply. There are people who care for you, and they don't just care for you, they are betting on you. They bet you can do it. They bet it can be you. They bet you the change. That's why you feel so motivated all the time, because it's somebody betting on you, multiple energies and forces moving in your favor. I'll be back. Until then, stay aware. Do not be easily distracted. More confirmations on the way.